Hello everyone, this is JDL Productions, and what I have here is a Wake & Warn 2 model 055103. Now, as you can see, I have not taken this out of its box yet, so let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Now, first off, I just want to say that this is the first gen 055103, the 80s version, with this cover design right here. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'll probably zoom in a little bit with that cover design right there. Unlike the second gen version from the 90s, which had the Family Guard 83R style cover. And of course, this is the classic Family Guard / Wake & Warn style box from the 80s with the family on the front of the box. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing up, because I have not yet. And the box is still sealed. There's no date on the box, but I'm going to go with 86 here. Probably around 1985 or 1986. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. You guys still see me? Yep. Probably going to zoom out a little bit while I do this, so you can get sort of a better shot of this. So... oh, it's in like a little holder. That's interesting. And there we go. So, there is the unit itself in its little holder. Oh, I zoomed out instead of in. Ignore the stash of Mountain Dew cans on my desk. Anyways, then we have the manual right here. Zoom in a little bit on that. That is the owner's manual, model 055103. And is there anything else in the box? Nope, there is not. No packet of screws, nothing. So, let's go ahead and take this thing out of its holder here. So, here is the unit. Now, if I go into my drawer here and I grab my, if I can find it, here it is. As you can see, it is different from the second gen 055103. As you can see right here, this is the second gen 055103 from the early 90s. This one's from 1993. I read that on its box. This one, of course, has the Family Guard 83R style cover. And the 80s version, like this one, has its own cover design. And the same cover design was actually used, of course, as you know, for Family Guard's Escape Light model from the late 80s and early 90s, which I also have, the FG1000C. As you can see, it is basically the Escape Light version of this. Now, I don't think that Wake & Warn actually made a version, like actually labeled under Wake & Warn like this with the Escape Light. I think the only ones with the Escape Lights were labeled under Family Guard, so that's interesting. Now, this is going to be sort of a bit of a reveal here. I do not know yet if this has the false alarm sensor or not. So let's go ahead and open it up and see. Nope, it just has the regular plastic style sensor. Still cool though. The packet of screws is inside the cover. There we go. Just mounting hardware, screws and anchors. And the battery. Go ahead and take it out here. Ugh, God, the battery's corroded as hell. I mean, it's not that corroded, but the end of the terminals there, as you can see, as you can kind of see, I'll put it under the light there, are pretty rusted. So I'm gonna do something with that later, but here's the inside of the unit. As you can see, it's got the classic 83R PCB. It's just another addition to my 80s 83R collection, I guess. This, of course, it's got the older style horn with the 3 tiny holes instead of the 1 large hole and the 2 tiny holes like the 90s 83R based units. And there is your ionization chamber right there, which looks like there's a bit of rust on it as well. Yeah, I'll try to clean some of that off later. I'm not sure if it's going to result in the alarm falsing or not, but yeah, let me go ahead and zoom back out. I really don't know what else there is to say. I'm going to grab a battery and we're going to do a test of this thing. And I figure I'll mention this also. There are a couple other people that have this. Dan Draga, aka Federal 3 T22, of course, he has one of these, and Nathaniel has one as well. And I think there's one other person that has one as well, but he does not have a YouTube channel. I can't find my ear protection, whatever. It's just a piezo, so I'm not that worried about having my hearing damaged. Alright, so let's see if it goes off when I put the battery in. Because otherwise I may need to, because if that's the case, I may need to clean off the sensor. Nope, it does not. So, let's go ahead and give this guy a test. And zoom into it. So, here we go. Uh-oh. That is not good. Oh shit, I don't have the battery pushed in all the way. There we go. You kind of heard it there. I'm trying to get it pushed in a little further. If at all possible. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and give this thing a test. And as you hear, it does 4.6 like all these do. A little bit of a faster beep than I've usually heard from these, but yeah. Go ahead and test it one more time. And just for the hell of it, because I don't usually do this, we are going to do a smoke test of it with Smoke Sentry, and I don't even know how much is left in here, but we are going to see. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, it works. So, that is the first gen Wake and Warn 055103.